Yo, 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 mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. What is up, everybody? And thank you guys all for the concerns about last night's debacle with the spirit pulling the chair out from underneath me. I'm fine, of course. You guys know I would be fine. That was actually kind of cool, not for nothing. So, of course, YouTube did not let anybody know that I'm live. Typical of YouTube. Hello to the one person in the room. Hi, Gabe. Shireen, love your videos. Beautiful. I've been watching you for a year now. Mwah. Thank you so much for your love and support. Can you believe nobody's in here? That never happens, but that's typical for YouTube. I don't know. Did I go on after midnight last night? Because I think if you go on multiple times, they don't give the notifications. So it's okay. It's just us. So I wanted to show you guys how I make this chicken divan recipe. I'm actually cooking today, and then I have some work to do tonight. So I wanted to show you, and I had a few client gifts that came in I wanted to open. That spirit, though, that was crazy. Yeah. Gabe. Oh, hey, Miss T. That was crazy, but it was kind of cool at the same time. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, oh, shit, okay. This spirit's getting froggy with me. That's cool. Just as long as it gets froggy on my target, I'm straight. But that's just a testament to what I do, basically. You know, I can't believe there's only 4 people in here. That never happens. Did you guys get a notification? I was just on YouTube, so I saw your stuff as you hopped on. Yeah, I'm telling you, YouTube's a bitch. They like to fuck with me on purpose. I think they don't like Arabs. Okay, so this is what you're gonna need. I'm using chicken breast tenders. You could just use regular chicken breast. And of course you rinse them off. Dr. Oz says you don't have to rinse chicken, which kind of makes sense because it does go in the oven, but still just something makes me uncomfortable about not rinsing it off, so I have to rinse my stuff off. Hi, Miriam. Did you get, hi, Carlos or Mrs. Baez, Delilah? Thank you, y'all. No, you just, yeah, of course, YouTube. I could tell if there's 6 people in here that YouTube didn't give the notification, so it's all good. I mean, when I usually have 130 people in here, yeah, something's off about that, but that's okay. Can't wait till August is over, boy. One more day, not even 12 more hours, something like that. Oh, and I want to tell you guys, the first day of the month, you should always, thank you, Delilah. You should always, thank you, Carlos or Mrs. Baez. I don't know which one that is, but either way, thank you. What the fuck was I just saying? I just had a stoner moment. What was I just saying just now? Oh. When you start a month, you wake up, the first thing that comes out of your mouth, or after midnight, the first thing that comes out of your mouth should be rabbit, rabbit, bird, bird. Thank you, Miriam. Cleanse. Oh, girl, after I do all my dark work, I'm going to cleanse. Hey, Ashley. Finally starting to pick up in here. I'm new to following you. You're the best. I learned so much from you. Mwah. Thank you. And I also wanted to shout out Sarah in my last video. Hey, Claudia. She gave me a super chat for $30.99, and I didn't see it till after the fact when I went back and watched the video. So I apologize for that. For some reason, I didn't see that. And so thank you to Sarah for that. So, I'm showing you guys how this is the bomb, and it's pretty easy to make, okay? So, you take the chicken breast or chicken breast fingers, whatever. You rinse it off, put it in a pan, okay? Just season it a little bit. You don't want to put too much because the sauce that we're making is really highly seasoned. Okay, so just put a little bit of salt. Okay. And a little bit of pepper. I use paprika because I like the taste better. Plus, all my pepper right now I use for my dark work, so I'm not trying to put that in my food. But paprika, it's like a sweeter. I like it better than black pepper. You can use regular black pepper. Some onion powder. And when you cook, y'all, put your intention into it, you know, for good health. But especially if you're cooking for your family, like make it with love, you know. This I'm actually making for my spirits. And of course, I'm going to have some because it's the bomb. Some garlic powder. Okay. Now, just want to make sure all of these pieces are seasoned. Wow, only 18 people. That's okay. I love each and every one of you that joined me. I think it might have been because I went live last night multiple times. And I think I went live after midnight. So I think YouTube, I remember seeing something that said, like, if you go live more than 3 times or something. I could be mistaken about that, but I swear I remember seeing something like that. You just randomly saw, yeah, James. I don't think they... Well, somebody else said they did get the notification, but I'm not sure. Most YouTube lives today are empty, even tarot readings. Oh, maybe people are out living their lives. Good for them. Good for them. But I've never been this empty. But I love you guys. You guys are my ride or dies that are in here right now. That you guys check for me. You don't need to get no notifications. Y'all check for me. Hi, Zara. I'm making some chicken divan. This shit is the bottom. Let me just wash my hands because I touched the chicken and everything. Look at Rocco. Look at Rocco. Look at Rockarook. What Rockarook? You can't have this yet when it's done. Okay. So the next thing you're going to need is some broccoli flowerets. Now you can use the frozen ones or you can use the fresh ones. I like the frozen ones simply because they come out softer. Alright, so you're just going to layer this right on top of the chicken. This is so good, you guys. You're going to love it. I also have this other chicken, Italian chicken and rice recipe with tomato salad. It is so delicious and it's so easy. It's in the crock pot. I could throw down in the kitchen now. I'm multi-talented. I cook, I clean, I cast spells, I read. I'm a talented ass bitch. I dance. Y'all, let me tell you. I was in ballet, jazz, and lyrical when I was a kid. I used to love to dance. And, of course, belly dancing. I'm Arabic. That's a natural thing. Not all Arabs can belly dance, though. But when I was young, I could, oh my gosh, these hips, boy. Now I'm a little bit rusty because it's been a long time, but I could still get down on the dance floor. So put this aside for a second, right? Get you a bowl with a spoon. Okay. Hi, Arabia. Hi, Randa. Oh, my babies are in here. Okay. So you're going to need, and this sounds kind of gross, but it's really good. Think about what this is. Mayonnaise is just eggs and oil and stuff, okay? It makes like a souffle. So you're going to put, I eyeball everything, but depending on how much you make, just, I would put like a cup maybe, or I don't know. I'm not good with measurements. See, that's why baking, I can bake if I have the instructions, but it's not my forte because I don't like having to measure everything. Like, just eyeball the shit, okay? So, I'm going to put maybe a little bit more. So, that's probably what, y'all? Like a half cup? Something like that? Okay. Let me get this broccoli. I have to wash my hands a million times. I'm such a freak when it comes to that. I can't. I'm like, that's why I don't like to eat at, like, only at people's house that I know, because you never know. People do some crazy shit with their food. Don't wash their hands and shit. That's gross to me. I can't with that. Okay, so you're going to need some sour cream. Now, this is a rich dish, and it's fattening. So, if you're trying to, like, watch your weight, this is not the recipe for you. But it's really good. So about that much, maybe about a half a cup of that. Equal parts, I would say. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. Eyeball it and see what you got, okay? And then, the secret ingredient. Campbell's chicken noodle, or chicken, cream of chicken. I love this stuff in recipes. It is so good. Okay, so you put about a can, depending on how much, a can to two, depending on how much sauce you need, like how much you're making. So it's all dependent on how much you make. It does not have to be perfect measurements. Just make enough to cover the casserole, basically. You can make it as dry or as wet as you want. So about a can, I think, for my serving size, 1 can. Okay? And then you're going to mix it up. Now, you could actually use cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. I think those are the only ones that really taste that good in it. Damn, Ashley, everybody's lives are that? Cream of tomato? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Hey, Hecate Wolf. That's why we have us. Exactly. Now, I think that this needs to be loosened up a little bit. No, that's okay. Just keep mixing it. I was going to add a little bit of like half and half to make it creamy, like to make it more loose, but it's okay. Let it be creamy. That's all right. Also, put a little bit of cumin. You can omit that if you want, but a little bit of cumin gives a little extra kick, a little flavor. Just a little bit. A splash. A skosh. A smidge. Whenever I cook, I always cook with intention. I know the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. I bless this for good health, abundance, beauty, prosperity, protection. Anything you put an intention to, you could make. You know what I'm saying? If you set an intention, you could pretty much, no matter what the ingredients are, you can. Cumin is very good for love, protection, reversing evil eye. Cumin itself. Broccoli is good for money. What else is broccoli good for? Money. I don't remember what else, but pretty much anything in your milk, the milk products like the sour cream is good for protection, cleansing. Everything you can find in your kitchen. Corn oil, good for money. Cinnamon, obviously, good for money, good for love. Okay, so now you're going to add some shredded cheese of your choice. Okay, I got the Mexican style today. Rocco is picking up whatever little remnants I'm dropping on the floor. He's so funny. You're going to get some once it's done, boo-boo. Not too much because it'll hurt your belly. Buffering? Am I buffering? I didn't get, hey, BB. Are y'all buffering? I got a good connection. Abigail's favorite spot is next to the kitchen counter and the food is out. Oh my gosh, for sure. For sure. He is such a glutton, this dog. He loves to eat. Sahtan, Habibi. That's my baby. That's why. My little shelter boy. It makes me so sad that somebody literally adopted him, abused him. Like, he got taken away from them, and then somebody adopted him again, and then had him for 4 months and gave him back. Like, who does that? Like, don't adopt a dog and get him. He was so depressed when I got him. And skittish, real skittish. He's still skittish. So, okay, so you're going to mix it up. It's going to look like that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pour it on top of your casserole. spatula. It might be better. Where's my spatula? There's my spatula. Okay. I don't like to waste, and I don't like that stuff in my sink. When you put dirty spoons, I don't like having a lot of food on them because then it's just gross. I don't like it. I told you I'm a weirdo like that. Okay. Yes. Get the rest of this out of here. Spatulas are the best. I'm telling you, y'all, this little Arab can cook now. I don't like to just cook for myself, though. I like to cook for people, for the spirits. I know that sounds crazy, but thank God, like, I have people and spirits to cook for, because then I would never get to cook. Who likes to cook for themselves? There's no pleasure in that. I mean, yeah, you get to eat it, but I like to be told how bomb my cooking is. I know that sounds, you know. Why poor Rocco? He's a spoiled boy. Oh, you mean from the, yeah. Not anymore, but now it was all meant to be because he found me and I give him the best life. The best life. And when he went to the shelter the second time, he was only in there for 4 days before I came in. And I swear Hecate brought me to him. And he, you know, she loves Rocco. One time he got really sick. He had Lyme disease. And from his previous owners, I guess, didn't give him the medication to prevent that. And so he had like a seizure one time, and I was on the phone with one of my clients at the time, and I like prayed over him, and I was like, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, stop. And right then she was, I swear, as God is my witness, she was on the video chat with me, and she saw the whole thing. And crazy shit always like happens where there's witnesses. I'm so happy about that. But anyway, so he stopped seizing. I took him to the vet, and the vet said that it was either diabetes or a kidney infection, and both of which can be fatal. And I was like so upset. I was devastated. I was crying. I was like, please, no, you know. And I lit a candle to Hecate, and I asked Hecate to help, and she got him better like this. It was neither. They said it was Lyme disease, and there was, you know, not any cure, but they gave him like special food. Okay, so wait, before I put the cheese, well, no, let me do the cheese. So then you're going to do a layer of cheese on top, right? And this is going to be so good. It's souffles. Also, you're going to want to preheat the oven to about 350, which I neglected to do, but I'm going to do right now. Okay, I'm going to just put some cheese on the top. Now, normally I would put some panko breadcrumbs on top, but all I have is the Italian kind. And I don't know if I'm feeling that flavor on it. So, what do y'all think? Should I put the Italian breadcrumbs on it? I don't know if I'm digging the Italian flavor with this. I usually like the plain breadcrumbs. What do you guys think? It's chicken divan G Mathis. Opinions, y'all. Hey, Jessica. Opinions. Italian breadcrumbs or no? No Italian. Yes? No? No? Okay. So I got 1 for yes and 2 for no. So I vote says no. Yeah, because I think the Italian seasoning just won't mesh well with this. Panko bread crumbs. Regular, yes? Okay, more yes. Half and half. Alright. F it. I'll just do it. What's the big deal? It's just me and the spirits anyway, so. Okay. I hope it doesn't ruin it. But okay. Usually, don't go with the Italian. Go with the plain panko, which I didn't happen to have right now. So you're going to put this on top of the cheese. I'm not going to put too much. Just enough. Normally, if I had the panko, I would cover it like all with the breadcrumbs. It would be so delicious. But, like, it just doesn't. I hope it doesn't taste like shit with this. Anyway, whatever. My food can never taste like shit regardless. Okay. So, then you just take some butter and you just dollop it on top to make the breadcrumbs crispy. To like give it that crisp. This is a real fattening meal. Now you could eat this with some crusty bread. You could eat this with egg noodles. You can eat this with regular noodles. You can eat this with rice. There's so many different things you can eat with this casserole. So I can't wait to see if that Italian breadcrumb tastes like ass on top of this, but we'll see how it goes. I'm trusting y'all's judgment. I know if you said no. I was leaning more towards the no, but I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. Let's see. You gotta try things out sometimes. Take risks in cooking, you know? Okay, so I put that in the oven. Cook that for about 45 minutes or so. I would keep checking on it. Just depends on how much. Start at 45 minutes and keep checking until the chicken is obviously cooked. Okay, now when it cooks, it kind of like goes souffles and it kind of like, I can't explain, it kind of like mixes itself. So you'll easily be able to tell if the chicken is cooked. Now just you could cut a piece open. So about 45 minutes at 350. It's really good. So, okay, so now we did that. Now I got some gifts. Did I just go really, look at that. Let's go really, let me wash my hands again. I got stuff on my hands. Can't stand that. I gotta send my phone because I'm getting a new one since I dropped this one in the toilet. So, okay. I'm a neat cooker, right? I don't, my kitchen is a hot mess right now. I gotta clean it. I got cleaning out my fridge and stuff. So I got my garbage bag full of shit I gotta throw out here. My house is a mess right now. Okay. So let's open these gifts. When I cook, it looks like a bomb went off. I'm sure it's not bad. Am I like really close to my face? Why do I feel... Am I close up or what? I can't seem to shrink it. I hope it tastes good, surely. It's just a few nice herbs, and herbs are good. Yeah, I'm sure it'll taste good. Where's the other box that I had? I had one more box. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Saturday is my cleaning day, and then I still have so much shit to do. Where's my scissor? Okay. Use this scissor. Okay. So let's see. Start with this. Amazon Prime. gift for me. Just a little something. Oh, this is from Randa. Hey, Randa. Thank you so much. Let's see what this is. Ooh, it's a necklace. This is so beautiful. Oh, it's an evil eye necklace. That is so pretty. Is it a necklace or is it a... Oh, it is a necklace. It's a layered necklace. This is so beautiful. Thank you. I'm definitely... Actually, if you don't mind, I'm going to give it to my spirit from you. That'd be a good offering. She loves that. If you don't care. Because that would be a nice offering from you to her. And I'll always be able to look at it on her statue. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is something not personal. This is not a gift. This is personal concerns from someone. Okay. So, you know who you are. I got your concerns, baby girl. And this, another Amazon. They freaking wrapped this like ridiculous. I hate these square nails. I can't wait to get my pointy ones back. I can use them as tools. These you can't use for shit. Oh, these are also concerns. It just came in an Amazon box. Personal concern. Okay, this one. Hey, love. Love GSD. Oh, I would love some black cat hair. I would. Why, you have a black cat? Hi, Salacious. Hi, Reaper Shadow. I know who this is from. What is this? Weight Fitness Gold certified? What? It's a gold, 50-gram fine gold? Are you Sneha, I'm going to kick your ass, baby girl. Why? This is expensive. 50 grams of fine gold? United Arab Emirates? This girl's crazy. It's a gold bar. Sneha, why'd you do? She told me too. She's like, you're gonna freak out when you see it, but don't. I had to give it to you. I'm like, is she out of her fucking mind? I love you so much. Thank you so much. But girl, I don't want you spending this type of money on a gift for me. It's very sweet. Like, I don't want to seem ungrateful. I just feel bad you spending so much money on something like this. This cannot be cheap. This thing is heavy as fuck. 50 grams, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sneha. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. I will always cherish this. Wow. I'm like really, really shocked. Thank you, Sneha. I love you so much. This is like, I'm going to cherish this forever. Wow. I can't even believe this. Please do a meet and greet. Patrona and I will be there for sure. Aww. This I'm going to read in private. This is very sweet. I can't even believe this. Wow. I'm like really, really shocked right now. Thank you, Sneha. I love you, girl. And not just because you got me an expensive gift, like just the fact that, you know, you're just an amazing client and friend. All of you are, actually. Well, let me not say all of you, most of you. Randa, and I love this beautiful chain. I'm giving this to my spirit. Aw. I love you guys too. Wow. Well, you all just made this shitty ass month so much better. So I think this is a good sign to end this shitty month that I got these packages. And I opened them today. I got this package actually a few days ago, but I wanted to save it to do an unboxing. And the fact that this arrived today, so I think that's a good omen that motherfuckers that try to send shit my way this month and just the shitty month of August that happens every year for me, it ended on a positive note. So I really appreciate that. Just remember, oh, and it's a choker too. That is too cute. I might have to borrow this from my spirit every now and then. But what you call it? Yeah, I'm so glad this month is over. And don't forget, when you do your, like, you know, when you wake up in the morning at midnight, remember to say rabbit, rabbit, bird, bird. It's for good luck. Okay? Also, remember, to all of my clients, I love you very much. Be patient with your work. Be patient with your manifestation. Otherwise, if you start with the bullshit, the spirits are going to tell you to basically fuck off. They don't work on your time. They work on the universe's time. They work on their time. So when you're ready for something, they'll give it to you. So keep that in mind. Show gratitude, not to me. It's appreciated, of course, but to the universe, to spirit, to God, Goddess, whatever you believe in, give thanks and show gratitude for anything that they show you. Even if they haven't shown you shit yet, thank them for waking up in the morning. A lack of gratitude, oh, I would love I would love that. Who hasn't? A lack of gratitude is not the way to go. Hey, Arabian Princess. I've literally, like, I'll never forget, I've done cases for people and didn't even, and it was for dire situations, didn't even charge them anything. And some ungrateful people. I had a pretty crazy fucking month this month, but you guys just made it better. And so I'm gonna go into next month cleaning some house. And, you know, I want to thank everybody that is loyal, not a pain in the ass. And you guys know who you are. In fact, you're in the room right now. And I love you all so much. Black cat hair. Actually, okay, so you can use black cat hair with black dog hair mixed and to cause people to fight. Or you can actually use black cat hair for good luck, believe it or not. Hey, Jonathan. I love you because you're amazing. I have 11 cats, but 3 of them are black. Oh, that's awesome. Send me some fur. Do you use turtle urine? No. How the fuck would I get that? I hope you're good, sis. What's NFS stand for? I love you too, Jessica. What's NFS stand for? What is it? I'm old, y'all. You forget that. What is NFS? Something for sure? NFS. I don't know. Hey, Jeremy. Thanks, Salacious. Nobody's telling me what NFS stands for. That's going to bother me because I want to know. I'll Google it. These are my mom's. She gave them to me when I was little. I don't know if I'm just not seeing all the comments or what. Girl, your August X reading was so on point. Everything was true, which is crazy. We are too old. Not for sale. I know I'm not the only one that didn't know what that meant. I'm Googling. Sometimes the chat goes to the top comments only. Oh, really? Oh, no wonder. Why, Salacious? Oh, that's why I'm only seeing, like, sometimes I'll literally be looking at the whole, like, all the comments, but then when I go back to watch the video, network filing system. Arabian Princess, you're crazy. Something I hear spirit when I'm asleep. What does that mean? Thanks, love God. You hear spirit? That means that you hear a spirit, bro. That means they're in your house or in your room or surrounding you. It depends on what. Not for sale. It's not. I don't think that's what it means. It is not for sale. But he said, I hope you're okay, sis. Not for sale. That doesn't make sense. But, yeah, Jeremy. That means you probably have spirits in your house and they might be trying to tell you something. It just depends on what they're saying. My living room is so clean compared to my kitchen right now. I gotta go clean my kitchen. I hate cleaning out my fridge. It's such a task, especially when you're a witch because you have all these like vegetables and fruits and stuff in there. It's like such a fucking pain. I could feel my soul leaving my body sometimes. You know, I'm a crybaby. Your late mom gave it to you. Aw. That's not good. They may be trying to possess you. You need to kind of do a cleansing and expel that shit. There should be no reason for your soul, unless you're astral projecting. But if that's happening when you're like, when you're hearing spirits, that's not good. You need to cleanse. They might be trying to take over you. Ezra, I love you too, babe. It happens to me when I fall, like in my dream. I could feel myself falling. I hate that. I literally hate that. And I know when it's coming. I feel like I'm astral projecting in my sleep. Because like I'll be like flying. But then when I go to land, I could feel it. I could feel like falling. It's just a bad feeling. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta go. I have stuff to do. It's the weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, but I still have spell work to do. But I'm taking tomorrow off. And Monday. I'm off Sunday and Monday. So, wasn't. Y'all, like, last night, that was a crazy debacle. Alright, I'll hang for a few more minutes. What a debacle that was. And I feel like every new moon and every full moon, like, everybody wants to be a whiner. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just sit your ass down and let your shit manifest. Like, why do I have to be bombarded with a million emails of you crying all the time? I'm starting to lose my patience, honestly. I'm starting to, like, I used to have so much patience for people because I felt for their situation, but then I'm like, yo, like, you whining and crying and being a little, you know, crybaby is not going to make anything happen quicker. You have to be patient. It's not, I could see, like, if I wasn't up front with everything, even, like, honestly, I took a few cases where I didn't charge shit. I just said, because it was important things, like things that, you know, I just didn't feel right to put a price on it. I just wanted to help these people. I liked them and I wanted to help them. I just said, you give a donation because there has to be some exchange. I can't, when you're doing work, there has to be an exchange. So I just said, you know, give a donation, whatever you can. And they did. Not near what I charged, but that's fine. That was the whole point. But like, how quickly I regretted it afterwards. Because now it's like you would think you're helping somebody out. You're not charging them. And you charge them a donation and they chose their price, which is unheard of. And you would think that that person would, or those people would not hound the fuck out of you knowing you're helping them out. But people are just very brazen and they don't care. I guess people just always think you owe them something. And it's like, so I just did this to help you and made myself more work and more headache. But so irritating. And I get it, who hasn't? They just want reassurance. But how many times can I reassure someone? Desperation creates resistance. How many times can Joseph reassure them? Like, and if it's like they need constant, exactly. And it's like, you're just showing your doubt right there, and it's just creating doubt, and it's creating more blocks and more resistance. And it's like very entitled. Oh my God, Danelle. And I'm sorry, now you're gonna get me on a rant session. I got dark work to do later, so this is a good thing. But, and this is how I rake myself. Hey, Shake. I love fucking Shake. Shake. Mwah. This is how I ramp myself up. That's the only thing in life that pisses me off right now, is people that drive me crazy. So, like, I'll literally just like ramp myself up because there's so much to rant about. Like, it's like I could see if I gave some unreasonable expectations or bullshit people in any fucking way. But I'm like so honest that you can't fucking, and it's all on paper. It's like all written down. I may not have a contract. I think that's like a fucking written contract. You really want me to fucking have people sign contracts? Like, what the fuck? This is spiritual work. But I mean, if I have to get to that point, I will. I mean, I would think an email and a video and a consultation. So verbally, visually, and in an email form, all stating what it is and what the possibilities are, would be sufficient. But I don't know if people don't read or don't pay attention or what the case is. Then I know they have, Ashley, and here's the thing. They have, but that's not my fucking problem. You know, it's not fair to me that I have to deal with the bullshit because they dealt with motherfuckers before. I know, Diego, and I'm going to start, but it's crazy that I have to do that. Ron, okay, I'll make you laugh so you don't get mad. I smacked the girl I told you that looks like Grimace and Ronald McDonald. You smacked her, Danelle? Oh my God. That is funny. I could have. She did look like Grimace too. I still have her screenshot, matter of fact, on my phone. And I came across it the other day, and I'm like, damn, that bitch is ugly. Shit. Just buy a Rolex or something. A Rolex always makes me happy. Jeffrey, what are you talking about, babe? It's unfair, but sometimes necessary. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be that witch that has people sign fucking contracts. Like, I think that's ridiculous. Like, honestly, I think it's ridiculous. And it's like, it's just like, that just puts, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I have to, but it's like, fuck. Like, this is not, I'm not a lawyer. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm a fucking witch. Like, it just seems unheard of to me, but maybe, fuck it. That's what these people are pushing me to. Absolutely sorry you have to deal with that. Yeah. Queen. Hey, Queen. Not, you know what, Claudia? Not for long, actually. I made it, like, my sister tried to talk me out of it last night. But I kind of made a decision that at the end of this year, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And I've said that a few times, but it was always like a maybe. But now it's like more than a maybe. It's more like a definite. Because I need my mental health. And I can't, you know, I can't break my mental health for any amount of money. It's just, it's not worth it. I'll read people all day long. Hey, Pira. But when it comes to the work, I take it too personally. And I think that's why I'm so good. But when somebody doesn't appreciate that, or if I feel taken advantage of, which I've been taken advantage of lots of times. Like, lots of times. And then to top it all off, the disloyalty. So, you know, I'm sorry. I know I've been ranting for the last few days. I don't know how we got on this subject, but I got you, Diego. I will. But it's something so frustrating when you're like, You help someone and you do everything for them, then they shit on you. Go to someone else and then try to come back to you because they know they could have shit on that person and take advantage of that person. And that person is only going to try once. Whatever spells they said they would do, if they said they're going to do a reconciliation and a blockbuster, that's what they do. One reconciliation, one blockbuster. No boosters, no shit, okay? And then they realize that that person doesn't let them get taken advantage of, and then they try to come back. Like, no. Make your money and pull your personal feelings out of it. Yeah, you're right, Shanice. Yeah, I should. I can't. Like, that's the thing. I can't because I feel like, how do you manifest for somebody you don't give a fuck about, you know? You put people before you because you care way too much, but don't think the same of you. They're just using you. Yeah, Shake, I know. I know. But you never did me like that. And I do have good ones that never did me like that. That's the thing. There are, like, most of them are amazing. It's just a few shitheads, you know? And it's not me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, how do you manifest for somebody if you don't really get to know them or give a fuck about them? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I want to do a consult first, because I can't really get your vibe if I don't talk to you and I don't read you and I don't get to know you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it's like doing work for yourself is so much easier than manifesting for other people, because obviously you care more about it because you want it to manifest because it's you. Well, I mean, in my opinion, if you're manifesting for a friend or a family member, for me, I still want that to manifest just as much. You know, and for my clients too, it's about, yeah, I want it to manifest for them, but also my reputation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the best. That's everything I do. I want to be the best at it. So it fucks with your energy when people are just like in your inbox constantly, fucking constant. Although I do have some good ones that wait for every 3 weeks just to give me an update. They don't update me unnecessarily. They don't fucking send an update every fucking other day. I do have some good ones. You know, y'all, most of y'all are good. It's just those bad ones, bro, they're bad. They're bad. And I don't know if it's because of how I operate, because I have to be so secretive with what I do. The only reason I cursed that motherfucker in his face, okay, and I knew he was watching, is because I wanted to fuck with him on his mental and fuck with him in the physics. So in other words, I wanted to curse him, and I wanted him to see me curse him, so that not only was my curse going to affect him energetically, but his mind was going to make it go faster because he's seen me do it. That's the only reason. But work, in my belief, real work, should be sacred. There's certain things you can do on camera, but sihr and things like that, you cannot. So it's like, I think I'm fucked because people think they could take advantage of me because they can't see what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean it's not getting done. You'll see the results. Like, and I try to do an example video with every single person. I try to do at least one example video for each one of my clients. And if they figure it out, they figure it out. I don't tell them it's for them. I try to say little things so that they know that I'm using their target's name and their picture, their name. I'll say little things so that they'll pick up on it. But if they don't pick up on it, I'm not going to tell them. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason you shouldn't be all really into your shit like that. There's a reason behind it. Everybody practices different. That's how I practice. So, and I think that's why, sometimes I eat shit, because people think they could take advantage of you because they're not up your ass seeing every little thing that you're doing. Well, it's not an option for me. Sorry. So, I don't think it's about how you operate. I think People just don't know boundaries, or they think that rules don't apply to them. Spells are sacred. If your examples are strong as fuck, why do people think your work off camera isn't stronger? Exactly. Exactly. Even my examples, hi Rebecca, even my examples, you can see there's power behind it. I'm still using real names. Okay, Fareshta. Okay, I'm in the middle of a live. You see the shit that I'm talking about right here? I'm in the middle of a live. Okay, and when I get a chance, I will hit you up. I do have an email, like 3 times in the live. You see what I'm saying? I'm starting to get pissed right now. Starting to get pissed. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I need to 3 times, and people know, don't do that shit in my live, bro. Don't do it. Okay, let me get the fuck off here.